Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by my channel today. My name is Daryl. We have a box opening. I'm excited. Let's get this box open. Now I ordered this product from a company called Powerwerx. They're out of California and their email address is powerwerx.com. That's POWERWERX.com. They sell a lot of connectors, hookup wire, batteries, radios, meters for people who want to run things in their automobiles or their ham radio operators, if they have some need to run a particular piece of equipment, their phone, charge their phone, things like that. They sell all the different kinds of wires and connectors, the Anderson power poles that you might want to use in your little project. So a while ago, a few months ago, we had a power outage here at the house. I wasn't home and my wife called me and told me the power was out and that she was sitting in the dark. So we didn't know how long that was going to last. So sometimes, if the power was going to be out for a while, I just grab the generator, crank it on, and away you go. But I was not home this time, so she did not know how to run the generator, and sometimes the generator doesn't start on the first pull. So I decided that I would look into maybe a way around that situation the next time. So I found online that Powerwerx was selling a little battery pack, a little portable battery pack in a case, and I thought I would order it. And here it is today. And I want to do the box opening because I want you to see how this product is shipped to you. I think that's important when you're buying a product through the mail. You want to know that it's going to get to you in one piece. So how does the manufacturer box these up and ship them? So I have been in manufacturing for 33 years, and there was a big deal paid to how we shipped our product and how the customer was perceived after the package arrived to them. So here we are today. It came FedEx, and we're going to open it up. Now, right off the bat, it looks like it's packaged well. It's got a little bit of a dent on the side, so the shipper probably just dropped it somewhere, or maybe it got crushed a little bit on the conveyor line at the sorting center. Who knows? But it's got a little bit of a smashed corner. Other than that, everything looks nice and dry, no oil. And I can also tell you that the packaging tape that they use has the fiberglass, I think it's fiberglass string in it, so it gives it a little bit of support there, which is a great idea when you're shipping things like this. So let's open it right away here. And right away, you can see that we got some bubble wrap in here, and it's a box within a box. I love that. I love that my box is packed inside of another box. So let's pull this over here. So we got plenty of paper in there for cushioning. It also comes with a flyer that tells you what some of the products are that they sell, and then your receipt, or your shipping receipt. So let's open this box up here. Same type of packaging, nice box, nice tape, nice and dry. You can see this corner was a little crushed right here, but not bad. I don't think that it's going to hurt the product inside any. Here we go. Nicely packed in bubble wrap. Inside the box is your instructions and also another flyer. So your instruction manual and another flyer. We'll put that off to the side. Nice box. And we got some bubble wrap in here. And let's see if we can find the end of the bubble wrap. Sometimes that's not easy to do. Alright. Here we go. Let's move this out of the way. Who's excited? I am. So here's the box. And this is called a Powerbox Mini. PWR Box Mini. It's a 12-volt battery pack in here, and it's rated at 15 amps. They say that it's perfect for charging smartphones, tablets, fish finders. If you want to take this on your boat with you and you just want to take this by the handle and bring it in with your fish finder, you can do that. Really nice to just plug it in to the fish finder and go. It looks like it's relatively waterproof. You can also, they say you can run two-way radios with it, which is one of the things that I want to use with it. Also, charge my smartphone, charge my tablets. Great thing for when I'm not home and we can't run the generator. Or maybe if the power's just going to be out for a while and you don't want to get the generator out. It's in the middle of the night. You can go all night without power, fine. So you just plug your cell phone into there and let it charge overnight, and the way you go in the morning. So most times I don't think the power's out that long unless you got a bad storm and lines are down. Then it's a long-term kind of deal. So let's talk about what's on the outside of this case. Nice plastic case. On the top, it kind of tells you what it is right here, and got a nice handle on it. Okay, let's move to the working end of this. Okay, so right here we got a circuit breaker rocker switch, and this rocker switch is rated at 15 amps maximum, and so not only is it an on and off switch, it's a breaker as well. Next we have a little cover here, a little rubber cover, and it's covering up two USB QC3 charging ports. And it's got a blue LED. Well, when I light it up here, it'll be a blue LED in there to tell you what the voltage is on the battery. Real nice. I like that a lot. And I assume that these little rubber covers are to help keep water out. Next, we have a 12-volt automotive socket for plugging in. I don't know what they use these for. Maybe that little refrigerator would have that on there. You could plug that in there. Other things like lights or things like that have that type of automotive accessory plug on it, you can use that to go in this little slot here. And this one over here, you have the two sets of Anderson power poles, and they are rated at 15, 30, and 45 amps, and they're fused right to the battery. So that will give you a little peace of mind, because sometimes ham radio operators, they kind of, make short circuits happen. So you're out there hurrying, trying to set something up, mistakes can happen sometime. And another kind of cool thing is on the other side, there's a little work light here. And you press this button and the work light will come on. This is a really nice switch, let me tell you. I can't wait to plug it in and make this light work. So this is the outside of it. It has a really nice cushioned handle here. And it's not very heavy, really. It's really not. There's a little vent here. There's a little place where you can put your name in there, and a little piece of cardboard or something so people know who it is. It's got little holes here where you can lock it if you want to. But yeah, really nice. I really like that a lot. So let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. Okay? Okay, let's have a look inside the Powerwerx Mini. It's got a couple latches here. We can open it up, and right away inside we got some bubble wrap, and that helps to protect the battery during shipping, so the battery won't move around in there. And so we can look in here and we can see that we have our battery mounted in the center, and right here on the battery from Powerwerx, hopefully you can see this, it says minimum voltage 12 volts, charging voltage is 14.6. So that's the voltage in which you should charge it at, and I believe that is the full charge voltage as well. Capacity is 15 amp hours, and a maximum continuous current is 30 amps. Maximum peak current 60 amps for 2 seconds, and then the operating temperature is minus 10 centigrade to 60 centigrade. All right. Now also in here you can see all the different accessories, or the different ports that they have mounted in here, and then the battery foam in here that keeps the battery from moving. And so what you need to do when you get this is to go ahead and, well, we're going to just plug it in now, but what you really got to do when you buy anything like this is charge it for the first time. Now I did get a charger. I did get this charger separately, and this is the charger that I got with it. So I will be charging this before I use it, but I just wanted to turn it on and let you see what it looks like. Inside the box is a rubber gasket that goes around the cover, so that will help keep out water, make it, I think it's water resistant. I don't know that it's water proof. So now we have it plugged in. We can flip it shut, and then we'll turn on the unit. And you can see it's got a charge right now of 13.2 volts. So we definitely want to charge this before we use it. So you can see that's pretty nice, huh? That really is nice. I like that. It's really nice. So let's charge it up, and we'll come back and put a few things on here and power them up. Okay, before we start the charging process, there's one more little trick that this Powerwerx Mini can do, and that's this utility light on the side. Boom, that's nice. It's not overly bright, but man, you're in the dark, you need some light in a power outage, or you're out in the field doing a little bit of ham radio at night and you want a little extra light, you just kick this button on here and you get a nice work light with this. This is really nice. I like that a lot. So now let's get to the charging. So in order to charge it, we need to disconnect the battery. So we'll open up the cover, and we'll just take this connector here and we'll just unplug it. We got our charger here. We'll take it out of the box. Here's the charger, and I got my power cord here, and I'll put it into the charger. Let's take our wires around out of the way, and I will plug it into my drop cord here. And now we will just take this power pole connectors and just slide it right in, and then you can see that we have a red light on the charger. Now when this light turns green, the battery is charged. So we'll let this charge a while, and we'll come back when the light turns green, and then we'll connect up a radio to it and see the radio operating with this. Alright, we're back in the shop, and I can see by the green light on the charger that we are fully charged. Just a note, this charger does get quite hot to the touch, so expect that. Let's disconnect from the battery and plug the battery back into the box, and we can plug something into the box here and see it run. I'd like to talk a little bit about how the unit operates. The light on the side will operate even though the switch is turned off. It's wired directly to the battery through a fuse, and it will light even though the switch is turned off. When you turn the switch on, it will send power to the USB ports and the 12-volt socket, and also will tell you what your battery voltage is at. We turn the switch off. The Anderson power pole connections are wired directly to the battery, so they're always hot. So I would recommend keeping this cover on when they're not in use. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, so you weren't surprised if when you turn this off that these were still live and the light was still live. So now I have my phone here, and we're going to plug my phone in. So say the power goes out, your phone's going to die. You come on over, turn the switch on, it'll tell you what your voltage is on your battery, and then we can just plug our phone in, and you can see that it goes right to charging. So that's pretty cool. And I can just lay that here. And then I still also have another USB, so if my wife wants to charge her phone, she can. If we have something we want to plug into the 12 volt socket, we can do that. If I want to operate my radio at the same time, so I can get on our local repeater, I can do that through the Anderson power poles. Quite nice. I really like that I can do that with this. So let's go get a radio, and we'll plug a radio into the Anderson power pole connections and see a radio operating. I have my phone charging. Now I want to connect a radio up. So I just come up over, pop this cover open, and take my connector and plug it in. And I got power to the radio. So you can see if I turn off the switch for the charging, it stopped charging and my radio is still powered. The light on the side is still powered, and I can go back. So maybe I might be charging my radio, and then I get charging my phone, and I get an important call on the radio. I might want to conserve my battery power and turn the charger off for the phone. So quite nice. I really do like it a lot. Let's just talk about my final thoughts. Well, if you didn't know my feelings on the Powerwerx PowerBox Mini, then I haven't done a very good job. I love it. I think it's a great product. I just also wanted to mention that they do make a 10 amp hour version of this. So there's a 10 amp hour version of this box, and there's a 15. This particular one is in stock on the Powerwerx website, and it's currently for sale for $259.99. Yeah, I think it's a great deal. The battery, the craftsmanship, the fit and finish on everything is really nice. I can't think of anything that I would do different with this. Any kind of socket or any kind of accessory that I might put on it. I mean, maybe later I might come up with something, but right now this will pretty much do what I want it to do. It's running the radio, it's charging my phone right now. I really like this a lot, and I really like that it's so portable. I really like that I can just grab it and go. I just like it, so that's my feelings on it. I just like it. It's just a really nice product. So if you have any questions, for sure ask them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And oh, there's one other thing I wanted to tell you before I went. I mentioned earlier about using the 12 volt socket on the side. I found this that I had, and I remembered I had it after I talked about that socket. And what you can do is, let's turn this radio off. And did I turn it off? No. So it's off. If I want to, I can take this connector here and plug it in and go right into the 12 volt socket. So see, now I have power, and I can power the radio right off of that socket. So that's pretty cool. So if a situation arises that I need to have the Anderson power pole connections, I can use that 12 volt socket. If I need extra power pole connections, I can use this little adapter from Powerwerx. Pretty cool. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to keep this with this unit too. And I have some little jumpers that I made up that I'm also going to keep with the unit. So I'll be ready when I need to be. So anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for being here on my channel today. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely make more. And I maybe even I might even make a video about me using this out in the field. I like to do some POTA activations, and I'd like to take this and use this for those. So my wife's kind of excited about having this in the house too, so that will give her a way to charge her battery on her phone and things like that, and maybe have a go-to light that she knows where it's at in the house. So thank you for being here today, and we'll catch you back again soon. Thanks.